Welcome back, grade 1. Welcome in your science lesson, right? Okay, now we are going to play a small game, right? Now you are going to tell me your favorite animals. Which is your favorite animal? Yes, come on. Ali, can you tell me the name of your favorite animal? You like a horse. Wow, that's great. Now, why do you like a horse? Because it can run very fast. You can have a ride on the horse. Very good. Okay, Alia, your turn. Which animal do you like? You like a cat. Okay, you like a cat. Why do you like a cat? Yes, because you can keep a cat as your pet. It can easily be your pet animal, right? Okay, and where does a cat lives actually? It can live in a basket. It can live in a small cage, right? It can live in your house with you, right? Yes? Okay. Okay, Neha, your turn. Which animal do you like? You like a dog? Okay. And why do you like a dog? Yes, because dogs can be your best friends. It can be your friend, and dogs are very, very faithful animals, right? They are very, very loyal towards their master, right? Okay. So these were different animals which you people like, right? Now I'm going to show you some pictures of animals, and you are going to tell me where do that animal live. Okay, now what is this? Which animal is this? It's a peacock, right? Yes, it's a peacock. And where does a peacock live? It can live in a zoo. It can live in a forest, right? It can live in a jungle, right? Yes, correct. Very good. Okay. Now my next picture is a picture of an elephant. Now where does an elephant live? You can keep it in a zoo as well, and it can live in it's a wild animal, okay? It's a wild animal. And where does it live then? It can live in the jungle, it can live in the forest, right? Basically, it lives in a forest, right? Okay. Now, which animal is this? It's a frog. It can live in a sea as well as on a land. So it can live in a forest, it can live in a jungle, right? Same goes for a turtle. It can also live in a forest. It can live in sea as well as on land, right? Okay. What about this? It's a beautiful butterfly, right? Where does the butterfly live? It can live in your garden. It can live anywhere in the park, in the forest, in the jungle where there are more greenery because in the forest there are lots and lots of trees, right? Forest is made up of trees, right? So it can live anywhere where there is greenery. Which animal is this? It's a bird, and yes, it's an owl. And where does an owl live? It lives on the trees. So trees can be in jungle, it can be in forest, it can be anywhere in the park, in the garden, right? What about this animal? It's a cow. And cow is a farm animal. It lives on a farm. Very good. Okay. And you have already told me about dog. Where does dog lives? Dog lives in a kennel, and also you can say it's a farm animal. And you can also find dogs in forest, in jungles, right? What about this? It's a bird, right? And it lives on a tree. So tree can be in the forest, tree can be in the parks, in the jungles, right? Correct. Okay, now which animal is this? It's a bird again, and it's a crow. And crow lives on different trees. It can live in the forest, it can be in the jungle, right? And same goes for a squirrel. You can find squirrels where? On the trees. So the trees can be in the forest, it could be in the parks, right? Correct. Now, what is the word which I'll show you. Which word is this, class? What is written here? It is habitat. What is this? It's written habitat. And what do you mean by habitat actually? Habitat means the place where you live. Habitat is the place where animals live, where they live and they adapt themselves to that type of an environment, right? Like you have seen, I've shown you the pictures of different animals. You have, and I've explained you where do they live. So why do they live on those places? Because they can easily adapt themselves to that environmental conditions, right? Suppose if a monkey lives on tree, right? So monkeys live on trees so that they are adapted to that environment. Because what helps them to live on trees? Their tails, their feet, they help them grab the branches so that they can swing. They can easily swing from one branch to another. Same goes for elephant. Elephant lives in a jungle because it can easily adapt to the environmental condition of a jungle, of a forest, right? Okay. Now, here you have seen that the birds for a crow is a bird, right? Now, crow, why does birds live in on a tree? Because birds have special feet with two curling front toes and two curling back toes, which help them to hang from one branch to another. You can see the toe. So these help them to hang from one branch to another. And same goes for this bird. It also has these type of toes and which helps them to go from one branch to another. And in the same way, what happens to squirrels? They use their legs and tail to swing from branch to branch, right? Their legs and tail, you can see their tail and you can see their legs. This helps them to swing from one branch to another. So that is why they adapt themselves to this type of environmental conditions because they are made like that. Yes? Okay. Now let's watch a video. And again, this video is our own Edward videos. Do go on the website and watch those videos. You can easily find those videos over there. Okay, let's watch the video. Let's go. Can you see my screen, children? Yes?
Let's visit the wild
Very
animals.
good.
I will take you to the zoo today. So where we are. Looks scary. Oh, there is a monkey.
Monkey, lion, leopard, tiger, polar bear, panda, chimpanzee, giraffe, zebra, kangaroo, elephant, bear, koala, hedgehog, fox, squirrel, wolf.
Wow. That was incredible experience.
Okay, so that means that you saw the video. Now, what type of animals were they? There were lots and lots of animals, and these all animals which you have seen just now, they are all called wild animals. Okay, they are all wild animals. They all live in a jungle. They all live in a forest, right? The same animals like I have also shown you. So these animals they live in the forest or in the jungle because they can easily adapt themselves to the environment, right? Now let's see a picture actually. I will show you a picture and you will tell me what this picture is about. All right. Now can you see this picture? Yeah. What is this animal? It's a bird and it's a peacock, right? It's a peacock. And where it is sitting actually, what this place is? What do you call this place? It's a forest. Very good. It's a forest. So peacock is an animal which lives in a forest. And what about these animals? See, they are all different animals who lives in a forest. You can see a squirrel, owl, bird, bat, snake, then you can see bear, fox, rabbit. So all these animals are forest animals. They live in a forest, right? Because they can easily adapt themselves to the environment of forest, right? They can easily adapt themselves to the environment of a forest. So they all are forest animals, or you can call them wild animals, right? So what was our topic? We were discussing about the habitat of animals. Habitat means the place where the different animals they live. So I have shown you pictures, I have shown you the video, I have shown you another picture of a forest, and you have seen so many different animals, right? Okay, now is the time for you to do the task, right? Now what you people are going to do? You will draw one animal, okay? It could be a wild animal, and you have to draw a place, a habitat of that animal. And you have to write down that this is a fox or something. It's a wild animal and it lives in a forest because it can easily adapt themselves to the environment. Like this, you have to write down in one line. Okay? Understood? You have to draw the animal with this along with its habitat and you have to write about it. So draw and write, two tasks you have to do. Okay. So for that, I'm going to give you at least 10 minutes because drawing and writing both is going to take time. Okay. So your time starts now. Okay, Jimmy. Time is up. Show me your drawing. Wow, you have drawn such a cute elephant. My God, it's such a cute monkey. Wow. Okay, now let's quickly wrap up our session. What was the task that we did? We did about the habitat, like you have drawn your animals. Okay, now quickly, just tell me about your animal. You have drawn an elephant, and what have you written? It's a wild animal and it lives in a jungle or in a forest because it can adapt itself to the environment. Very good. Ali, I'm very happy for you. Great job. Okay, Alia, which animal have you drawn? Oh my God, it's such a cute cat. And what have you written? Okay, cat is a pet animal. It can live in a house or in a basket. Very good, Alia. Good job. Very good. Okay, Neha, which animal have you drawn? Oh my God, it's a cute little squirrel. Okay, now read out what you have written. Squirrel is an animal and it's a wild animal. Okay, it lives on trees because it can easily adapt itself to that environment. Very good, Neha. Good job, class. I'm so happy. Let's have a clap for you all. Very nice. So it means that whatever we have done today is very, very clear to you. Yes, I hope you are going to watch the Edward videos later on and you will also like those videos so that they will be saved for you and you can watch them whenever you feel like. Okay? Alright, so do your homework, which I'll be posting on portal. Okay, so bye bye. Have a nice day.